With decorations, you can decorate, improve, or enhance the data coming from your data warehouse. And let's just click the Manage Decorations here so that I can show you a couple of examples. You can add decorations to database connections like this one. You can add it to individual cubes, and you can even go down into detail to the individual dimensions and dimension hierarchies, etc. to add decorations. Now, the first example I would like to show you is related to if you have a dimension with many dimension members. With these demo data, I have a customer dimension here. It contains, as you'll see here, about 1,316 members. And well, it didn't take long to produce this list, but assume that you had a dimension member list with 100,000 members, then it may potentially take a couple of seconds, 5, 10, maybe 20 seconds to produce the list. And one of the reasons for taking a little bit of time to produce a list is that when you look up the dimension members of, let's say, the customer dimension here, it checks the selected measures as it says here, and currently it's set to all measures. And all measures, in other words, it means that whenever it produces my customer dimension list, it will actually check every single of these dimensions here, these measures, to see whether I got data or not. And well, just checking so many measures takes a long time. So instead, if you could check just a single measure, and then you will be sure that maybe you'll get a full list of all your dimension members, then you'll actually be able to reduce your request time by let's say a factor of 15 in this case. So that's one way of using decorations. Another way is related to dynamic time dimensions. Here I got my time dimension with the 4-digit year level on the first level, got quarters on the second level, I got the months on the third level, and those level contains dates, full dates as you see here. So this is just to know the structure of your time dimension. Now assume that we didn't have dynamic dates on this time dimension. Then we could go here into my period dimension, the period hierarchy. That's the hierarchy we saw on the client. And then we can start adding a dynamic dates definition to that. Currently, it's unspecified. Click here and start doing your definition. I'll start out by adding a number of square brackets, less than, greater than signs, and a dot here. And then I'll simply copy that 4 times in total. So 4 sets of square brackets, simply because it was a 4-level hierarchy that we were looking at. On the first level was my year level, and that contained a 4-digit year. And the second level was a quarter level. It contained 1, 2, 3, 4 quarter numbers. However, it was prefixed with a Q, so that's why I put a Q in front here. And over here, we got the month level. I know that in my data warehouse, it's been set up with a month number in my so-called key column. And by the ampersand sign here, I tell the target to look for these month numbers in the key column instead of the name column. And last, we got the day or date level, and that one contained a 2-digit day number, dash, and a 2-digit month number, dash again, and then a 4-digit year number. So that now I told target how to read the hierarchy structure. Just one thing remaining here, the level type overrides. I also need to tell the system that the first level was a year level, so I'm going to add that. The first level was a year level, and the second level was a quarter level. And then we have the month level at the last level. Even though it contained dates, it is to be regarded as a day level. So having done that, and OK on that, we can go to the target line. Actually, dynamic dates was set up beforehand, but instead of looking just at the static options, now I can right click my time dimension, use dynamic periods, and with the dynamic dates definition, you'll get all these dynamic dates options that you see here.